Welcome to the channel. My name is the Big Bad Ogre. Guess what? I'm the host of the Toxic Masculinity Podcast. I'm the host of the Toxic Masculinity Podcast. Here, we say what we say. We don't care how they make you feel. As long as we say it the way it is. We say it the way we want it to be said. We say it the way we believe should be said. And I appreciate you being here. So without further ado, welcome to today's discussion. Listen to this.
Reason as to why men cannot fathom that ladies can be single and we can be by ourselves and we can find happiness in our singlehood is because they themselves as men, they cannot be single and they cannot find happiness in their singlehood. Because there is no man who has that emotional capacity or emotional intelligence to handle themselves or to be happy when they are single. They will always jump from one relationship to another. And they forget that men and women process relationship differently. You see, the thing is, when women go through a heartbreak or they break up, men and women process those heartbreak differently. Women tend to stay in their singlehood after a breakup so that they can reflect what has happened in that relationship. We can go through the pain, we can process the heartbreak, we can go through all the turmoil and all the emotional things that goes on after a heartbreak. So it tends to take longer before a woman moves into a new relationship.
Jesus. Yeah. Utafaa tumwite Madam Projector because she's projecting everything women do. She's saying that the men do. We all know. Hizi vitu zote anaongelea. If you've been in the streets, unajua ni wanawake wanafanyaga. No man in his right mind who invested in a single relationship will just break up with someone and move on to the next person. We all know it's women who do this. But trust the feminists. Kugeuza story. Flip the script. Reverse the roles. What this one is doing, say the other one is the one who's doing it, bro. Hatukuwa jinga, hatukuwa pumbavu. And the question najua nyote mnajiuliza, kuna jude mnifala, mbona unashindaga umecheza video zake? I don't know, man. I don't know. She's one of the nice ones. Wengine wajinga kumshinda. Wengine wapumbavu kumshinda. It's junior. I think like we can have a discussion with her. We might change her. We might save her. Okay, I might save her. I might change her. Wink, wink. Na they continue.
Unlike you men, so when a man goes through a heartbreak, they will tend to move on quickly and faster because they are refusing to self-reflect, they are refusing to see their mistake, they are refusing to heal, and they are refusing to process the heartbreak or to process those emotions. So that is why men cannot be by themselves and they cannot be happy when they are single. They cannot, and they are assuming that women do the same. No, we don't do that. There is no woman who has that capacity to move into a new relationship so quickly on an immediate. No, there is no woman who can do that. There is no man who can be single for long. They can only be single for maybe 1 week. They can never be single for long. There is no man who has that capacity. And it's very few men who have healed and who have worked on themselves for them to understand that it is okay to be single. So that is why this comment is here. That's why these men cannot understand that ladies can be single and happy.
Oh my God. Hey, udewafa kwe comedian. Yeah. Because whatever you spew from your mouth is just nonsense. And it's comical. Because I can't believe a grown-ass woman is spewing such nonsensical comments. You cannot be this dumb and this old. How old have you been carrying this dumbness around? Because I am saying it's just too much. We all know men invest more in relationship as compared to women. We know breakups hurt men more than they hurt women, bro. Don't you know women before they leave one relationship, they usually have another one which is already secured. This is why they leave this relationship, then monkey branch to the next relationship, bro. We all know this, bro. Mimi kushua tunajua stories mingi za mse demu yake alimwacha and before you know it alikuwa ame move on. Chap teke. Hata ungejua alikuwa na date. Tunajua so many examples bro zenye uwezi amini, where a man after li break up na dem yake ilimdamage sana, nigga akashindwa kumove on. And did you know 45% of men between the age of 18 to 25 have never approached a woman in public, bro. Have never approached a woman, bro. So you're trying to tell me all these men are miserable? You're trying to say men are not happy being single. Yet, as men, whenever, most of us, when tunakuwaga single, we are usually focused on our purpose. Mademu wakiwa single, we all know what they do wakiwa single, kwa sababu they cannot handle loneliness. They cannot be by themselves. As actually, when a woman is single for so long, she starts to believe there's something wrong with her. Ama, if they are dumb enough, they'll be like, kwani men don't see me? There's something wrong with the men. They go back to blaming the men for not approaching them. Oh, mbona meniacha nimeka soko hivi sana? Meniacha nimeka nje ya soko hivi sana. How many times have you seen a woman divorcing her husband just for her to get married and start dating another one 2 weeks later? But the man is damaged. Mwanaume ameshindwa kumove on because we know men invest more. Men invest more in relationship as compared to women. Miziona mdema na mwazile dates za kwanza atalipa date. I've never seen a woman mwenye she'll be like, I'll work out maybe to be strong to protect you. I will work extra hard so I can be able to provide for you, maybe give you a good lifestyle. I've never seen a woman mwenye anafanya hizi vitu zote. Bro, and whenever we date women, we date them for the long run. So most of us, we actually invest in the relationship. Physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. Did I say financially? There's another point I'm forgetting. Financially. Hizi vitu zote si rahisi kufanya. And this is why these days men are just tired. And men umeamua zile hatutaki hizi stress mingi. This is why we are not even chasing these women anymore. We've decided to just focus on ourselves, bro. Tumechoka kusumbana na madem. Kwa sababu ukikuja kuangalia at the end of the day, some of them waleti value yote, wanakuletea tu stress. And us men were like, hey, amtaniwa mapema, afu mshaniwa bado muende tena move on na mtu mwingine. Haitakufanyika hivyo. Most of us, we wish we could get out of a relationship and heal in a week or two turudi kwa soko. Most of us, we wish we could do that. But we do not have the capability because we are not like women. There are not too many options for us once we've broken up. When a woman is single, let's say she was in a relationship akwe single, options zinakujaga kukuja hivi. Finally, imeachiliwa, punani mpya, imerudi streets. Waiter, lete ile nyama ilikuwa imeshikiliwa iko jela, hebu nilete sasa iko free. Na uikate into pieces, weka kachumbari hapa kando. Na ugali yangu nataka ikwe moto kileta. Kuna ugali sosa ikuje pia. Nataka kubomoa hii nyama mpya iko streets, bro. Nataka kukula hii kitu nimalize hii kitu yote yenye iko streets, bro. So tunajua inakuwaga hivyo. But women will have you believe at the men why would the fuck would I live a loving relationship yenye ilikuwa unless she cheated? And we all know women, once they cheat, all of a sudden they want the relationship to end. Now they be faking crying, akipole, at a relationship issue, because most of them atahangi ku admit they are wrong. But relationship ngapi tunajua zinaishanga because the woman cheated? Most, if not all. After next thing unasikia, tuliachana. It was just a casual thing. Yeye alisema tuachane, mimi nikasema, bitch, ulicheza, umse. Ndio maana alikuacha. Sema tu kweli. But what admit? Sawa. Haikuwa niongea that long, but remember, bro, at the end of the day, we are trying to awaken the masses. Tunajaribu kuamsha the masses. But the same people tunajaribu kuamsha wamekuwa mateka ama wametekwa nyara na zile upuzi zinaendelea zote huku nje. So it's upon me and you to work extra hard towards waking men up. Sawa. Haitakuwa task rahisi, but it's doable. Okay? Listen to one flock. Nisikia hii simpa zingine imepotea vibaya sana.
Kuna mtu ameniandikia kwa comment section ati niache kusema nilienda men's conference. Niseme nilijifunza nini ama nilienda tu kukula. Guys, mimi ni mtu ambaye ni mtu very sharp. Nililearn kisungu moja kubwa inaitwa toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is a situation. What is toxic masculinity? Toxic masculinity is in whereby mwanaume ana cheat kwa bibi yake na machungumu na aone kama ni tabu, anajipeka kifua. That is very toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity ingine ni unaona mwanaume mwenzako anafanya dhambi mbaya kwa mke wake, maybe anampiga bibi yake ama girlfriend, na uweze mkataza bana, hiyo tabia ni mbaya. Kwa sababu ni mwanaume mwenzako, ati sasa mnafichiana rada. That is toxic masculinity. Nawaambia siku kula ati nyama tu uko na pombe sikunywa. Toxic masculinity ingine ni unapata mtu mwanaume anaongea mbaya kuhusu wanawake in public na wanacheka.
Sorry, tunajua alitoa hapa hizi comments and I addressed the video previously. Ni kwamba ile men's conference ilikuwa kupoteza wanaume, and you can see the weak men who are able to believe the nonsense that was being discussed in that fake men's conference. And have you heard anything amesema hapo hivyo? Toxic masculinity number 1 ni mwanaume ana cheat on wife yake. Already you know that's a man mwenye amekatwa mabolingo. Aliambiwa baba, weka hizi balls hapa. Baby, mambo baba, weka hizi balls hapa. Thank you. Nye kakata. Kenda kachinjia kapike mabesti wake wa chama wakakula na kachumbari. Now the nigga has no balls. Sababu demu yake alichukua hizo balls zake akakata kaenda kakula na mabesti wake wa chama. Huyu mtu anaamini ati ukicheza wife yako it's toxic masculinity. Ya pili ilikuwa nini? Mwanaume anaona mademu akifanyiwa madhara. Alafu ya tatu ilikuwa nini? Wanaume anaongelea wanawake vibaya. So it means toxic masculinity it's tied to women. Toxic masculinity by itself ina shida. Ama toxic masculinity when it's men to men ama men on men, haina shida. It only becomes toxic masculinity when women are involved. You get what I'm saying? You catch my drift? Are you engaging with my mindset? Sasa hivi yanakuelezea. According to whom say na wale wapumbavu wengine walikuwa kule men's conference, for it to be toxic, for masculinity to be toxic, women have to be involved. Unaget kitu namaanisha bro? Are you seeing what I'm trying to tell you bro? Kazi yangu hapa si rahisi. These are the same men we want to awaken. These are the same men who are sleeping and we want them to awake. And you can see how the lies have penetrated their brain. How the lies have taken over their brains. And right now they don't make sense. They're just repeating what the stupid master told them in that false men's conference bro. Next thing you know, wife yake ataona hivi yako enyewe akimea baby, najua hizi nicheza. Wife ashajua, kuja hapa. Hizi mabolingo silisha kula tena. Naona ni kazi inaanza kumea. Hizo tu grapes. Toa kama njugu baby. Kula balls zako zikianza kumea because you have no balls. Most of you men mliendea kitu no balls. If that's the version of masculinity nyinyi mnataka, let me tell you, that type of masculinity haijengi society. I progress society. Actually ina hold back society in general. I wanna see women. Naomba tu Mungu tu hapa. There's hata madem tu ajitokeze wafanye video ya toxic femininity. Naomba tu. Sasa imagine tuseme video ya kwanza. Toxic femininity ni mdema anasema, hata sijui atatumia sauti gani. It's when a woman is cheating on her husband, macho ngumu, na anaambia husband yake wezi nifanyia kitu. That is toxic femininity. Uni mdema anaambia mademu wengine, ama ambia mademu wengine, toxic femininity is a woman mwenye anajua hataki kitu yote from a man, but she's taking advantage of the man. anajua hataki kumdate but ameinsist uende dinner date ama ameinsist uende lunch date, kumbe the bitch anaga food, ameenda pale hivyo kukula. Ladies, that is toxic femininity. Utasikia akiambiwa hivyo. Ladies, kama upendi wa msee, mwambie tu mpende, acha kumtumia, acha kushinda kila saa ukimwambia nitumie do, o nifanyie hii, nifanyie ile, while selling him the dream that mtakuwa naye. Hiyo ni toxic fem. Au utasikia madema, na want to see the women say that. Nataka kusikia madema kiambia, you will never hear, because here whatever men's conference was just an extension of the conversation Abel Mutua anakuaga na wife yake kwa bedroom, wakikaa tu wamekaa tu wametulia, unacheki ile pillow talk, wakikadol, kamshika kamwambia, by the babe, unachekiaje? I think unaweza change life, unaweza change society. Sasa do hivi, enda men's conference, chukua bunch of content creators wenye unajua kona following, maybe wapedo, I don't know, hawaite, halafu discuss, halafu hizi video make sure wamepost kwa hizo pages zao, waspreadi narrative ya men should not cheat on their wives, while the wife has options. Wako hapo hivyo, amekukata mabolingo, amekula mabolingo, anameza mabolingo, guess what, amekumaliza. On the side anajua kenya anafanya, on the side she's looking for a better option than you. Wale wako hapo hivyo mabolingoless, walking through life. I will never cheat on my wife, I will never beat on my wife, I will never do this to my wife, I will never body shame women, with the same women are laughing at you behind the scene. Baba Ryan tangu akwena kitambi, mboro imeshrink, akisijui venye nimwambie. Wako hapo hivyo, mimi niko na mama, I will never cheat on my wife, I will never do this on girl wife. Kuna vipi yako chini maji anacheka. Guess what baby? Wanataka hivyo, mama, guess what? Leo nimekuwa gym, manze kuna instructor kuna linjwanga. Gym gani ile? Njwanga kubwa fitness and gym. Wapi? Njwanga kubwa fitness and gym. Next thing you know, your wife ameanza ku work out. Wewe suko hapo, mimi never cheat to my wife, I will never beat on my wife. Wife yako na kucheza na kufanya madhara na watu wengine, wewe utajua hiyo shit, utajuaje hiyo shit? Never. Next thing you know, I didn't see this happening. How? When she mabolingo. I'm not yet saying that unafaa kufanya madem vitumba. I'm just saying, bro, how come the nature of a man has to be suppressed while we adore and embrace and pedestalize the nature of women? Why are we assuming women are perfect, men are flawed? Why? I made that thing's human nature. Why? One thing with me, you will never get my mabolingo. Utaikula mabolingo zangu baby, never. Utangoja sana hizo mabolingo utaipata love, kuzama man. Sawa. These are the type of men wakikaga wanakaga. Ushona leo wanaume ana crossing mguu all the way, unajiuliza bro, kwani una mabolingo? Uski uncomfort, uski discomfort bro, niko nafinya mabolingo ni kwa sababu hakuna. Sasa tunamuita mangina chimpanzee. Bitch. Mangina chimpanzee bitch. Una naranio sinsa hime. Wife yake anamcheza mbaya sana. Wife yake ana engage na mwingine vibaya sana. Wanaka the type of men wanaambia, aki babe nipatie password yako, no nita feel safe, unapatiana. Lakini babe nisaidie, never. You're not supposed to touch a woman's phone, you're not supposed to say this to a woman, you're not supposed to do this to a woman. Wewe umepatiwa rules and regulations my guy. Wewe lakini huwezi mwambia shit kwa sababu ushaprogramiwa. Ukisema certain things ama ukidemand certain things from women, it's toxic masculinity. Chimpanzee. Si utakula ngumu hizi streets, si utaona moto hizi streets. Very bad for you, very bad for you. Man, it sucks to be you. Me sitaka kuwa simp again, never. Once tumetoka simp nation, haturudi back, haturudi nyuma kamwe. kukuwa simpanzi, haturudi nyuma kamwe. Sema mimi ni toxic. Yes. Don't forget kuongeza masculinity hapo kando. Oh, right. Yeah, but you can never control me. My bolingo zitakuwa zangu milele. Because one thing with me, I have only two things as a man. I have my word and my balls. And I can never cross them and I can never betray them for anyone. Feels good to have your balls, bro. So thank God kako na balls zako bado. Hapo kabibi kako akaja kusnipped. Akaja kukata, shukuru Mungu, bro. Kwa sababu kuna watu wengi mnaona huko hivyo nje and they display themselves to be very high. Wata display ni kako sawa. Ni kama ndo akona the biggest mabolingo ever. Watajionyesha ni kama bro, sisi ndo tunajua vizuri venye tunarani game, but mimi nakushow behind the scene wanakuwa kamevaa mabra mingi. Sasa wakifika mtaani wanazitoa hizo man boobs zinadunta. Kwa sababu kama una mabolingo nini zingine zinafaa kuhang man boobs. These are the type of niggas wako hapo hivyo. Na ndo tunajaribu kuamsha man. So si kazi rahisi na tutaache kazi. Takani mwanaume mmoja in 75 years. Tutamshow mwanaume mmoja 75 years. All in all will not stop, bro. Aight. So nifanyie favor moja, bro. Guze hizo mabolingo. Pause. Focus. Pause. Ipo nimekuwa carried away. Usifanye ujinga, nimekushow pole. Hata tumalize tu hii video hapa hivi. Fuck. Damn. Usifanye kitu nimekuambia hapo na mabolingo. Kuna swali ilikuwa nikuulize as we finish the show. There's a question. Tukimaliza hii video. Bro, nataka unijibu swali tafadhali. Sawa? Do women require an emotional attachment in order to have sex? If the answer is yes, my next question is, if women usually require feelings to have sex, why are majority of sex workers women? Like, comment, subscribe. Big Bad Hoga out. Tafakari hao. Let's meet on the next video, okay? Embrace your boss, bro. Embrace your manhood. And remember, masculinity is not toxic and it will never be toxic. Atufanye nini? Peace.